Tuesday nights we start with a love every week.
Yes, we
do. And there is universal love tonight for Sam Docherty because the Blues have confirmed that he is going to be part of the Gabba elimination final 183 days on from wrecking his knee at the same ground.
Sam has an incredible history of being able to probably come across a minimal prep but still be able to perform, and he's got a few runs on the board, and so we'll have that discussion tomorrow.
It's been a long journey for the big fella, but sort of let you know that Doc's playing this week. And
I thought it'd be like a quiet moment with Vossi in his office. I didn't expect that it'd be Cripper telling everyone in front of the whole group in the spa and then nearly being drowned, but that wasn't really on the bingo cards. I'm excited to be out there to play my part, having been watching from the bench for the whole year and feeling a sense of helplessness at times with the way our season's gone. So to be able to go out there and play my role for the team and play with my teammates again.
When he sort of first started running, sort of mid-season, it's, middle of winter, cold, boys are probably a little bit sore. He was running better than me, I reckon, his first session back. So he, again, just the amount of effort that he, the medical team, his family and all his support network have done to get him into this position and to do a role for us, it's an absolute credit to him.
I've had footy taken away from me a fair few times across my career, and I cherish every game that I can get back out and play, but let alone a final. It's just super excited.
Super excited indeed. So that is the return date. We've lived a good portion of the season with Sam here at the desk, from just the rawness of the disappointment and distress that he felt when the knee was done and the family ramifications of that. He was here the day that he'd gone on that first run that Jacob Wiedering spoke about. It took a lot of imagination to forecast to this point, but that's what we're going to get.
First of all, I'm really pleased for him, and any person who goes out in the media and tells people his journey and his mental demons and what he wants to overcome and why he wants to overcome, you go along for the ride, and we were lucky to have him here a couple of times, Gerard. I'm really surprised that he's playing. I'm rapt that he's playing, and I can't wait to see what role Jacob Wiedering was. He's got a role. What is the role? It's got to be. It's more than just let's feel good because Doc's back.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be more than that. And that's going to be there. There's no doubt. We saw the reaction in the pool. And not too many times a lot of men gather in the one space like footy clubs in a pool. But that was a great moment. So what's the role? Is it just come in as a sub? Why play him if it's just a sub? Has he got a run with role? Does he go to a Zorko? Does he go to a McCluggage? Does he say, righto, we're gonna do something different here? We've got this fella. Clearly he's a great runner. We know he's a great runner. He might not have the touch or the match touch. He'll have the training touch. But every player tells us there's a difference, Gerard, between training touch and match day touch. And he's not going to have that. So what sort of role? It's going to be a fascinating discussion over the next 2 days when everyone works out what is he exactly going to do on the night.
He's incredibly brave. I keep thinking back to that semi-final, and the Acres goal is set up by Docherty, who's popped his shoulder in the game, and he overhead mark and takes off and sends the ball to the square. So this amused me greatly. So Docherty playing, and the rest are tests. Charlie Curnow, Harry Mackay, Tom DeConing, Zach Williams, Jack Martin, Mitch McGovern, Adam Chera. That's the formal line from the Blues. They are all tests.
But that's good. This is part of the drama.
Oh, yeah, there's
of a
drama
first
around
final. I'd rather in them all tests. I don't know who's going to play. They might all play. Who knows? We'll find out in... When do they have to put the team
Thursday night.
What's today? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
No, we've got something to talk about for a couple of days.
We do. So, and then thinking through rapid returns from knee injury. So the one that immediately comes to mind is Tony Liberatore. He got back in 18 weeks in 1998. A few years prior to that, David Schwartz had come back in 11 weeks and re-injured in the second game back. And that sort of became a medical marker of what was
talking about the graft then, weren't we?
And the graft evidently gets stronger across 12 months. So anything inside 12 months represents something of a risk. We saw Dan McStay get back this year from the pre-season to August.
And he was okay. Not great first up, he's a key forward, but as the season wore on, he got sort of more in sync with the game, I thought.
Yep. So it sort of becomes part of law even the fact that he's out there to start with. So, yeah, all strength to him.